In this video, we are going to talk about earnings per share, or EPS as we call it. We'll be calculating the basic EPS, and we'll be talking about another advanced way of calculating EPS. So, what is EPS? If I were to define earnings per share, I would say earnings per share is the net income available to each common stock holder. So over here we're focusing on the word each. That means every stockholder is entitled to the net income whatever is available per share. So mathematically, if I were to write, I would say EPS is equals to net income divided by number of common shares outstanding. For example, if you were to put in some number, for example, let's say a company has net income of USD, let's say 50 million, and number of shares outstanding are, let's say, 10 million. So EPS will be simply 50 divided by 10. So this will be 5 per share. So this is how we are going to calculate basic EPS. So basic EPS is your net income available to common shareholders divided by number of shares outstanding. But sometimes net income is not fully available to your common shareholders. When does this occur? This happens when we have some preference shares outstanding. So in case where the company has to pay dividend to preference shareholders, basic EPS is calculated as, well, basic EPS is calculated as, now we have to modify the numerator a bit, because in this case the whole of the net income is not available to the common shareholders. Income that is available to common shareholders is only the net income whichever is left after paying the preferred dividend. For example, we have the same company, let's say we have the same company, but it also has to pay preferred dividend amounting to, let's say, 5 million. So basic EPS in this case will be 50 minus 5 divided by 10, which will be $4.5 per share. So we have seen two cases where in one case we did not have any preferred shares, where the company did not have any preferred shares and did not have to pay any dividend to the preferred shareholders. So the calculation for basic EPS was pretty simple, straightforward. 50 million was the net income divided by 10 million shares that were outstanding. So the basic EPS calculated was 50 divided by 10. which amounted to $5 per share. In case where the company had to pay some dividend to the preferred shareholders, basic EPS was calculated as net income minus preferred dividend divided by the number of common shares outstanding. So in this case, our preferred share was our basic EPS was 4.5 per share.